Hello everyone! Yes, it's the Inside Football again, and we have more interesting details on Lionel Messi's life for you. But today we have a topic that no one has talked about yet. A topic that is a bit controversial and shady. Another top forward may leave PSG very soon because of Messi, and it's not even Kylian Mbappe, who is eager to join Real Madrid. Argentinian Mauro Icardi may leave the club soon. It's because of the long-standing conflict between the players, which is seeming not to exist, but you cannot ignore it. Due to disagreements with Messi, Icardi cannot really play for the Argentinian national team. And this is not the only case when Messi made a place too hot for the players he didn't like from the team. If you remember such a case, you can write it in the comments below and check with what we'll tell you at the end. Today, we're gonna analyze in detail the conflict between Leo Messi and Mauro Icardi. Spoiler alert, it happened because of one lady. And also remember the cases when the players had to leave the team due to the fact that the Argentinian was dissatisfied with something. But first, like this video and check out your channel subscription. We select only the best and most interesting for you. Ready? Let's go figure it out together with Inside Football. So, where did the conflict between Lionel Messi and Mauro Icardi begin? It would seem that these players have nothing in common, but there is one detail that changes everything. You probably know who the wife of Mauro Icardi is. It is all about her. No, Leo Messi didn't date her, but he decided to destroy Icardi's career in the Argentinian national team precisely because of her. Wanda Nara is 7 years older than Mauro. She was shooting for various men's magazines in her youth, and now she's in charge of Icardi's business and in fact is his agent. However, in 2012, she was the wife of another Argentinian player, Maxi Lopez, and the mother of his 3 sons. Who in turn was a good friend of Lionel Messi and his teammate in Barcelona for a while. In 2012, Maxi Lopez was loaned by Sampdoria, and at the same time Mauro Icardi played for the club. Maxi Lopez was then 28 years old, Mauro Icardi only 19. The Argentinians quickly became friends because Mauro followed Maxi being young and took his autograph when he was a child. And now they play together and communicate well. Maxi even introduced Mauro to his wife, but it would be better if he didn't do it. While Lopez did not suspect anything, Icardi began an affair with his friend's wife, which was the reason why Wanda Nara packed her bags, took all her sons, and moved from her husband to the lover. It's likely that Wanda assumed Lopez at the age of 28 was unlikely to become a superstar and would probably end his career at some mediocre club. And then such a young and talented handsome boy appeared on the horizon. In general, this marriage could no longer be saved. Wanda published immodest posts about how her new boyfriend gives her expensive gifts, and also said that her boyfriend, it's a quote, is a 40-year-old macho in the body of a youngster. It's unlikely that Maxi Lopez managed to turn a blind eye to such a shame. Many media wrote that he could complain to Leo Messi about the situation, who at that time was already the most influential person in Argentinian football. It could be that Leo Messi did not want to play close to his friend's traitor himself. After the divorce, Maxi had big problems seeing his children. Now, I almost don't see the kids. Sometimes Nara and Icardi don't allow me to talk to them on the phone. The last time I saw them was in December, Lopez said in an interview in 2019. It is unlikely that his friend Leo could close his eyes to such arbitrariness. Nobody knows what really happened, but the fact remains. After 2013, Mauro Icardi played only 4 official matches for the Argentina national team, in qualifying for the 2018 World Cup in Russia. Moreover, it was not even because of a bad game of Icardi for the club. Even in those seasons when he was especially good, he simply wasn't called up. One felt sorry for Icardi, especially in 2019, when the head coach of Argentina national team, Jorge Sampaoli, even took the aged Gonzalo Higuain to the World Cup, and not Mauro Icardi. By the way, Icardi became the top scorer of Serie A, 29 goals in 34 matches, and won Serie A Player of the Year that season. But he didn't go to the World Cup even as a bench player. He even wasn't included in the extended list. What did coach Sampaoli say then? He explained Icardi's non-call-up to the national team by the fact that he took only those players that fit his style. It seems to be a logical explanation, but if you take into account the then cosmic form of Mauro… Not only journalists spoke about Icardi's problems because of Messi, but also the legends of Argentinian football. Forward Hernan Crespo spoke openly. We know when the ball finds Icardi in the opponent's penalty box, it's always a goal. But he is not called up to the national team just because he is not a friend of Messi. When Mauro Icardi came to PSG, rumors spread that the club's Argentinian players Angel Di Maria and Leandro Paredes did not communicate with him. Again, due to the fact that Icardi has a difficult relationship with Messi, and therefore with his national teammates too. At the same time, Wanda Nara publicly announced that Mauro was warmly met in the team, and now he enjoys the atmosphere in the club. Some kind of Latin American TV series, isn't it? The parties of the conflict themselves did not talk about it in the press. Icardi occasionally hinted at Messi's hostility, saying that the team lacked friendliness. And Leo responded with a surprised face. "I don't know what Icardi wanted to say. We never treat anyone badly," Messi said. And if Icardi was the only victim of Leo, but there are other players who had a hard time playing with the Argentinian in the same team. Of course, we cannot ignore an internet reaction to a possible conflict between Messi and Icardi, because this is a real sensation. Icardi does Icardi tricks. Messi will not be happy to see this, writes a football fan, attaching a screen of Icardi's leg to one of Antonella Racuzza's new photos. On August 9, the following joke burst the football internet out. Attention, it's a very good one. Let's go. When Messi comes to PSG, he will ask for number 10. As a result, Neymar will ask Di Maria for 11. Then Di Maria will ask Mbappe for 7, and then Mbappe will ask Icardi for 9. Icardi will ask Antonella for her number. The joke ends. They are doing everything possible so that Icardi does not come close to Messi. How do you like this comment? "Be careful," Ramos says. "Why?" Messi replies. "I saw Icardi in my house." Sergio finished. Messi is doing his best to keep Icardi away from his wife. That is another comment on the photo from Antonella and Leo's date from one of the Parisian restaurants. An insight: Messi forced Verratti to stand between him and Icardi. And this is already a joke to the photo from Andre Herrera's birthday. Okay, they joked, we laughed, let's go further. We still have a lot of interesting things for you. To start with, let's remember 2009 and the story of Zlatan Ibrahimovic in Barcelona. When Ibra moved to Barca, he was expected to be in the spotlight, and it hurt Messi. He insisted that the Swede was moved from the center of the attack to the flank, and Leo was given the coveted position. Later, Zlatan told everything in color in his biography, but this did not save him from leaving the club. When Ibrahimovic appeared in Barcelona, Leo did not like it very much. Messi was wounded by the fact that Zlatan was getting more attention. He literally demanded that I put him in the number 9 position. Yes, Leo is a unique player, but he behaves like a child in many situations. He still has many unfulfilled ambitions, said Pep Guardiola after several years had passed. We can recall one more case with the Barcelona forward, but with David Villa. In the fall of 2012, Villa and Messi argued on the field during the match against Celtic. In the 80th minute, David missed the goal, although he could have given a pass to Leo Messi, and the Argentinian would have shot the goal from a deadly position. Leo was terribly outraged by this situation, and Villa in general was annoyed by the situation in which he was forced to play in a flank, giving Messi a place in the center. Villa left Barcelona at the end of that season. A year later, history repeated itself with Alexis Sanchez. According to El Confidencial, Messi was outraged by the work of the Chilean during training. Experts even read Leo's lips to find out what Leo could tell his teammate. "They pay a lot of money for you and you can't even score, so just give me the ball," Messi said to Sanchez in one of the training sessions. This story thundered in the press in the summer and fall of 2013, and in 2014, Alexis left Barca. So what can Mauro Icardi expect in the coming months? We will probably hear more about the conflict between the Argentinians. If Leo Messi does not like something or someone, then he tries to get rid of him. Moreover, PSG made a lot of efforts to sign Messi. Now he is the highest paid player in the team. How can they not make him happy after this? But Icardi is also unlikely to give up easily. He left Inter with a scandal, and when the captain's armband was taken from him, he refused to play for the club. Moreover, Mauro's wife and agent at the same time is behind him, and she is unlikely to be silent if her husband is opposed in the club. The likelihood of Icardi leaving this summer is extremely small. Juventus has been considered the favorite to sign the Argentinian, but there is one condition: the Bianconeri will go for Mauro only when Cristiano Ronaldo leaves the club. And, as we all know, the Portuguese is going to work out his contract to the end, and most likely he will leave Turin in the summer of 2022 as a free agent. PSG is one of the options. In this case, Icardi will definitely leave PSG. And this means that Leo and Mauro Icardi will spend the next season on the same team. Wow, how hot the atmosphere in the Paris Saint-Germain is. The main victim in this whole mess is PSG head coach Mauricio Pochettino. He will have to somehow resolve issues with the roster, which is overflowing with star players. And if the coach cannot cope with the dressing room atmosphere, his position in the club may be in danger. What do you think? How will this story end? And if you were in Messi's place, would you take revenge on Icardi? Write your answer in the comment section. Well, it was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.